Hello, this is Joe for Fuji Electric HMI support, and today we're going to be going over how to set the IP address on both V-Series and TechnoShot series HMIs. To start, we have a V10 application here where I've put several numerical displays down. These are assigned to $S A10 through 813. These will show the IP address on the screen. Over here, we can see Ethernet communication, functions, under system settings. We go to the local port address, and we can set the IP here. Assign any IP that works for your network. Gateway and subnet mask is not necessary, but if you're dealing with a large network, it can make things operate more effectively. Another way to set the IP address instead of here would be using an IP address from the network table. Here it's set to 0. We can go to the network table. On the network table, you can assign up to 256 addresses, starting at 0. So we can go here, and we can name it, say, HMI IP address, and then 10.0.0.150. Then we can go back, system setting, local port address, and we can see that it's pulled in the IP address from the network table. The settings for the TechnoShot are in the same locations. Alright, and with these settings complete, let's go and transfer the application down to our HMI. We'll use USB transfer for this, since we may not know the IP address. Alright, let's go take a look at the HMI. Now that we have the application transferred down, we can see that it's taken the IP address out of the application that we programmed. However, let's consider that sometimes you want to change the IP address at the HMI, not within vSoft. So to do so, we press the System button here and the Local button here. We're now in local mode. In local mode, we go to the LAN settings over here, and we can change the IP address for the HMI right here. We can even go back to the network table IP address that was previously assigned in the application, and we can change the network table by editing or adding new entries. Additionally, if we would like to have the IP address dynamically allocated, we can enable DHCP in local mode, along with setting DNS IPs in case you're using a internet-based service like email. Something to keep in mind is when the IP address is assigned by an application that's transferred into the HMI, it does not apply until it is in run mode. And when you transfer an application to the HMI when it is in local mode, it does not automatically enter run mode. So run mode would need to be run before the application IP address would take effect. If a transfer is done when the HMI is in run mode, then it will automatically re-enter run mode once the application is transferred and apply the different IP. Let's take a look at the TechnoShot next. And here we have a TechnoShot, the 10-inch. As you can see, we've already applied an IP address, 10.0.0.151. If you want to change this locally, you press two corners consecutively. That'll pop up the side menu, and you press Menu. This pulls up local mode. Down here you can see the Ethernet information, and you see the IP address. Main menu, Ethernet. In here, you press Edit, and we can move over and apply 152. Enter, and then press Setting Finish to apply. Main menu, Run, As you can see, it's applied the IP address. Thank you for watching this video.